Jack equals Mammoth, King equals Pteranodon, and Queen equals Brachiosaurus. What's up, YouTubers on the world? Make a Geek Mixer here to give you guys this week's chapter of One Piece. And oh boy, man, what did we get? Did we get a lot in this chapter? It was just insane. Purely loved it. 100%, just 5 out of 5 stars, if not even higher than that if I want to go over it. But before we go on and into it, let's talk about the cover page we see here. And this is for the One Piece movie coming out on August 8th. And man, do I love it. One Piece Stampede that deals with the Straw Hats and many other pirates around the world going to a pirate expo where there's a treasure hunt for Roger's treasure. You got Luffy, you got Soro, you got Rob Luigi, you got Bo Hancock, you got Zorro and Sanji, and you even got Buggy. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of people in there. And then of course at the bottom here we have Douglas Bullet, former Marine and part of the Roger Pirates. Is that not really cool? Oh man, I can't wait to see that movie. That'll be something. But with that going into it, it's time we head on into the chapter 945. Okay guys, so where do we start off in it with this time? Well, as we last left off, Orochi was trying to execute. Well, not execute, he already executed Yasuie, but she was trying to execute his daughter, Toko. But oh no, Zorro and Sanji got in the way of that. Then Zorro, with how mad he was with what he has done to the people and forcing them to smile by eating the smile fruits. I cannot blame Zorro. I was just wanting to do the same thing myself, go after that man, but that was... Oh man, that bastard got away all because he's being protected by that Kyoshiro guy, and then doing so, he's fleeing. But while he's fleeing, he's just showing the cowardness that he is by saying, all the enemies of Yasuie, capture them all so I may behead them. No, I may behead them. Boy, I can't wait to see that smug smacked off that face of his. I cannot wait for it. It'll be such a great joy. I'm not saying no, let him die. No. I don't want him to die. I want him just to be defeated, dethroned, and watch as everything he had over him, all over for him, it's thrown right in front of his face and destroyed right there in front of him. Oh, I will be waiting to see that chapter and that moment, and I can't wait to even see that in the anime part of it, which, yes, I know, I saw the trailer for the anime for when Wano Country arc will start. It'll start in July the 7th, and I can't wait for it. Oh, I am excited for it because I've been enjoying Wano just through the manga side of it, but when it gets to the anime side of it, I'll be liking it even more, especially with what we got in this chapter and more. So, as I said, we had Zorro and Kyoshiro fighting, and let me just say that it shows right here that the townsfolk are surprised Zorro is able to keep up with Kyoshiro, and even Zorro's recognizing Kyoshiro's strength, and this is already making me even more excited. Yes, I'm serious, it's making me even more excited about what's to come. Could we really possibly see Zorro versus Kyoshiro in the future? Oh, I hope we do, because I would love to see the battle like that, because it's obviously clear this Kyoshiro guy is very strong. I know I've been saying he could be a deeply undercover agent. Maybe he is, maybe he's not, but right now I don't know and I don't care. I just hope he and Zorro go at it, because I can just tell if Zorro fights into this guy and wins, he'll be even much stronger. Because I'm even betting this Kyoshiro guy knows Bushoku Haki too, and maybe he knows an advanced level of it. Yeah, more advanced than Zorro, because we don't know if Zorro knows an advanced level of Haki that Luffy's trying to learn. Who knows? Oh, but I just can't wait to see it. I'll bet it'll be something really awesome. And just think about it, those two clashing. Oh, what a sword battle it'll be between two samurais. Now, we already had that with Zorro versus Ryuma back in the Thriller Bark arc, but since he was kind of dead and a zombie already, it's not really the kind of thing we wanted compared to what we're going to have here. Oh, yes, that'll be awesome. I'm going to love it. It'll be beautiful to see. All right. Moving on. Okay, so with that going on, the Oniwaban show, yeah, I guess that's, I just remember them as the Oniwaban, but I'm gonna just go by their name right now, Oniwabashu, and they return again to try to attack Zorro, but oh no, they aren't able to because a nightmare from their past returns in. Yes, the ghost of Brook has returned. And he brings back the ghosts and scares them as he did inside the castle. Oh, and it was a great memory seeing that back again. Oh boy, did I love seeing that, and just brings deja vu nightmares back for that group. Oh man, I can't wait to see more. I mean, I'm starting to think this is it. This is Brook's opponents in the future. The Oniwabashu are Brook's opponents in the future, thanks to his soul fruit and being able to scoop them. Oh, I just gonna love that. It'll be beautiful to see. It's oh man, I know I'm saying that a lot, guys, but this is how great this chapter is. I love it, man. It is insane. I just love it. And if that's not crazy enough, we're just getting started with it. Besides with Brook taking on all the Oniwabashus while Zoro's taking on Kyoshiro, we got Sanji taking on Xray. Yes, Sanji's taking on Xray. I mean, he already took on Page 1, who I was thinking maybe is a part of Xray crew, thanks to being a Spinosaur. But here's the thing. He's a Spinosaur, which is technically supposed to be stronger than a T-Rex, but you never know. Just because the Devil Fruit might be stronger in a sense doesn't mean the fighter might be. But what I do know is I can see it in the future there. Sanji versus Xray. Yes, I can see that in the future. And yes, Sanji, use that rat suit of yours to really take on these ancient zone devil fruit users, because you're gonna need it. And especially considering how Xray, who is from the North Blue, knows about the Vinsmoke family. And yes, of course, as he mentions that name, Sanji's like, do not call me that, never call me that. Oh, I can just tell, like, what if this gets even further? Like, they continue to call him that. It pisses him off so much that what if he uses his fire technique along with the rad suit? Oh, man, I could just imagine that. The rad's an on fire, burning rad suit like that, just being able to hit things while you're on fire, and that armor, it would definitely be very effective. But would it be effective against flesh, against like hard flesh on a dinosaur like that? Because yeah, dinosaurs' fleshes are pretty thick, but I'm pretty sure it could. And then hey, there's also Bashoku Haki you can add with it on that thing. But Sanji's more for Bashoku Haki. Either way, I can see him using those to good effect if he needs to, and hopefully maybe even Sanji will get to the level of Luffy and being able to see a little into the future. No doubt that could really help in beating these guys. I could just really see it going that way. But not only when that is happening, as Sanji is battling this guy, that he gets his usual radar. Yeah, y'all all know that he gets that radar in him whenever he knows that a woman is in danger, a beautiful woman at that, because it may be his weakness, but it's his strength to know when women are in trouble, even if they may be deceiving him, as we saw back in Dressrosa with Viola. And yes, he got the radar on Hiyori, who was about to be attacked by Raijin and Fuka. I forget, yeah. Oh no, Raijin and Fujin. Yeah, Raijin and Fujin. My bad, my bad. I lost track on them there. Because, hey, we haven't seen them a while in the chapters and stuff. So the names got to come back to me a little there. But yeah, those two ninjas try to go after Hiyori. And yeah, Sanji wants to go save her, but Xray is standing in her way. But this is where it leads into a very hilarious moment. And that is in the fact that it's Zorro who's to the rescue. And how does Sanji take that? That's how he takes it. Yes, that's exactly how he takes it. And that was priceless. It was funny. It was super hilarious. I was just laughing my head off at that. It was so funny. And what's even more so is that he was like, how is it that Zorro is getting the girl, getting the hot woman, and all because or better yet, no. It was like this. How could you, Zorro? Zorro, how are you able to get the hot woman? My bounty's higher than yours. I should be getting the woman. Oh, I can't tell you how hilarious that was. It's simply gonna burn within me and stay within me, and I am loving that. I love it. I can't wait to see more of that as we go forward on. But if you think that's something, there's your comedy point on it right there. But while you got your comedy point on it right there, what about things going on in the prison side? Trafalgar Law has returned and gone to rescue his crewmates as he has, but unfortunately it won't be that easy this time here, guys. Oh no, it's not going to be that easy. How come? Oh, I know how come. Because of Hawkins. And you know what? When you think about it, these two, Trafalgar Law, a swordsman, and then Basil Hawkins with a sword of his own, is a swordsman himself in a sense. That makes you see that yes, these two, Trafalgar Law versus Basil Hawkins, makes so much sense. But how is Law gonna get his crewmates out of this one? Because if y'all all know Basil Hawkins' powers, it is just like bad luck to have, or better yet, bad luck to be around that guy, because his straw fruit powers, which he uses like voodoo, and man does he use the voodoo in very effective ways. He puts voodoo dolls on victims or his crewmates, and any damage he takes, it doesn't go to him, it goes to the ones they're attached to, and that's exactly what's happened to Trafalgar Law's crew. The ones who have been captured, all three of them are linked to him through his voodoo devil fruit powers, and that is not good for Law. It's pretty much saying right now he can't fight this guy. How can he beat this guy without killing his own crew? Oh man, this is definitely gonna be a battle worth seeing, especially in the sense that we know most of Law's weaknesses thanks to the Dressrosa arc of his devil fruit and how his devil fruit works, but what we don't know, we know the strengths of what Basil Hawkins' straw fruit can do and how he uses it, but how is Law going to be able to get that curse off them, the length of having those voodoos on them without having to hurt his crewmate? How can he hurt Basil Hawkins without hurting them? This is a perfect opportunity for us to learn more about the straw fruit, more about the abilities that Basil Hawkins can use, and more about the weaknesses, like how can they cut ties off with the voodoo link so his crewmates don't get killed. Oh man, I can't wait to see that. It'll definitely be something worth seeing. And if that ain't crazy enough, I actually should have mentioned this one earlier since it's just a very short little thing we got here. But then, man, again, maybe not. Because here's the thing. In this one, we got Shintamaru talking with Keene Iman. Now, y'all know how, like, Shintamaru and Holim, they thought that those two had attacked their territories, like Keene Iman set Shintamaru up to make Holim think that Shintamaru had attacked his place, and now he was going to go after Shintamaru, or I think he already did and went after its force, and then Shintamaru was trying to go after him, but during the time, they all went on pause because they were seeing Yasuye's death, and yeah, you can tell for Shintamaru, it hit him hard right there, because after all, he is one of the samurais, one of the 9 red Scrabbards. Yes, he's one of those guys, but he has cut off ties with them ever since what happened to Odin, Kazuki Odin, and even when Keene Iman met him, he just turned him down. And that's really why, but this here is where we learned that it was Keene Iman who set it up to make it look like Sentomaru did that to hold him, and then he goes and confronts Sentomaru and admits to it. Of course Sentomaru's not happy about that. Who would be? But at least Keene Iman, I guess we can say we should forgive Keene Iman because he realized how selfish he was being, all because it's been 20 years, and well, yeah, pretty much all these guys are desperate. I mean, look at Shinobu, blatantly blaming Trafalgar Law's crew for selling them out, when in actuality, they didn't, and she's all doing that all because it's been 20 years, and they just don't want everything to get all broken down. So Keene Iman, in that desperation, just like Shinobu, did something drastic that was very selfish and forceful to try to get Sentomaru to join him. But he realizes that he's made a mistake, mostly because my guess is thanks to Yasui's death that it's allowed the plan to go a little back into motion. At least that's what we're thinking. We don't really know if it's gone back into motion yet. I hope so. I really do hope so. But there's no telling for certain. But one thing's for certain is that even though Sentomaru, I don't know if Sentomaru has forgiven Keene Iman, even though Keene Iman has apologized for it. But what I'm really interested in is what Sentomaru is about to show Keene Iman, because after Keene Iman apologized, Sentomaru said, "Come with me. I need to show you something." So what does he need to show Keene Iman? I am very, very curious about that. And I do mean really, really curious. Is it something big? Will it be something useful that could be helpful in the final battle? Or is it more information we need to know to prepare for whatever happens during the final battle that won't be used to a disadvantage? Oh, I gotta wonder, what is it with all the things that have been exposed to us? The smile, the effects of the smile being the biggest of them all. I can't even think of it if there's anything worse that could happen, or whatever Sentomaru's going to show him is worse. I would like to think, hope not. No. I would hope not, but only way of knowing is just by waiting for the next chapter. But let's get on to what we really need to talk about, the ending of the chapter, with Big Mom arriving into the prison all to get her Oshikuro, a sweet, and we all know Big Mom. She may have lost her memories, but she still loves her sweets, and if she don't get her sweets, she's gonna go into that eating disorder that could probably be used to an advantage. Right now, her memories are lost, so she's still at an advantage for the wild card of the Straw Hats right now. That and the fact that she's trying to fight Queen to get some Oshikuro. Why is that? Because, well, Oshikuro is a favorite of Queen's, and Queen just doesn't want anyone to have it. He gets so mad at her for wanting to have Oshikuro that he actually straight off the bat decides to show off his devil fruit. And wouldn't you know it? Yes, it is, guys. It is an ancient zone fruit, the dragon fruit modeled Brachiosaurus. So that means we got three ancient zone users, with Kaido no doubt that mythical zone right there. Who knows for certain? All I know is the disasters have ancient zones, with two of them being dinosaurs and one of them being a mammoth. And mammoths don't live in the dinosaur age, but they are pretty powerful. I don't know if they say they're powerful than dinosaurs. In my opinion, I don't think so. I guess we're really depending on which dinosaur they would be up against, really. But one thing's for certain, oh man, did we get some exposure here? I mean, I was wondering, what was Queen's devil fruit? I mean, I knew it was an ancient zone fruit. I knew it, but I just didn't know what dinosaur it would go with. And I'll be honest, I really didn't think it would be a herbivore. Brachiosauruses are herbivores, but then again, this one has teeth. Yeah, sharp teeth. So this one I might be a Brachiosaurus. That's a meat eater. In other words, a little mixture up thing. Instead of being a herbivore, it's a carnivore. Oh man, that is gonna be insane. That is gonna be something. Like, I was probably thinking, well, maybe it'd be a Spinosaurus or like or an Allosaurus or it was hard to say. All I just know is I was thinking if it was a dinosaur, it would be an actual carnivore and not a herbivore. But even if it's not a herbivore with those sharp teeth, you can tell this is a carnivore Brachiosaurus. So what are we gonna expect? What kind of a battle are we gonna get here with Queen taking on Big Mom? Because one thing's for sure, one thing I'm just still on my mind here. Does Big Mom still know she has the devil fruit with her memories gone? Does she still know she has her devil fruit powers, or does she not know, and will she learn about it during the battle? That's what I definitely would like to know. I definitely would love to know that. But oh man, I just could go on, guys. I mean, this was insane. What a chapter, guys. What a chapter. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And now I have to, unfortunately, do the painful thing of waiting in 2 weeks from now. But I'm sure the wait will be worth it, and what we'll get next chapter. I don't know what it's going to be. All I know is I am ready for it. But that's going to be all for today, guys. And if you enjoy my videos, all you got to do is click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to be notified when I make more videos. And please, guys, tell me your thoughts. What did you think of this chapter? And what do you think's coming in the next 2 weeks here? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, along with the thoughts on what I said in this video. Give me all your thoughts on what you think is coming. But until then, Mega Geek Mixer signing out. Bye!